Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're diving into the up and coming GTA 5 Online DLC that will be coming out later this year that is expected to feature a major map expansion for GTA 5 Online, as well as new heist missions and many other improvements. Over the past 24 hours, we started receiving reports from countless mainstream media outlets that do claim that this content is only going to be included on the next generation version of GTA 5 on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. On top of that, we received official confirmation from Rockstar Games during their investor call yesterday afternoon that GTA 5 on the next-gen consoles is going to have a multitude of improvements ranging from graphics, performance, and everything in between. So we're going to be discussing all of that and more in this video, and we got a ton of stuff to go over today, so if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here are your two shoutouts of the day, and right after that, went to the actual video. So today's first quick shoutout of the day goes to a really awesome gaming channel known as Predator Flicks. He does some really awesome videos all about gaming and especially Fortnite. He also has some really good montage compilation highlight videos, so if you're a fan of Fortnite or like gaming in general, make sure you go ahead and click the first link in the description down below to subscribe to Predator Flicks on YouTube today. And today's final quick shoutout of the day goes to a great YouTube channel known as Daisy Mealtime. They do all sorts of cooking videos over on their channel, and they mainly focus on the Indian cuisine. And in one of their recent videos, they go over a recipe for one of the most popular street foods over there, known as chuli bhuture. Click the link in the description down below to subscribe to Daisy Mealtime for some really awesome cooking videos. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So as we all know, Rockstar Games did already confirm a couple of weeks ago that they are working on a brand new version of GTA 5 that is going to be GTA 5 Remastered, but for the next generation consoles, including the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, when Rockstar did announce that, they never really said what is going to be included in this next generation version of GTA 5 and what incentives people will get to upgrade to that next generation version. Now, the parent company of Rockstar Games, known as Take-Two Interactive, had an investor call yesterday where they answered a ton of questions from both retail and institutional adventurers about the future of Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive, and GTA 5 and GTA 6 came up a lot of times. Probably the biggest news to come out of this investor call is that Rockstar will be releasing exclusive content only to those players that play on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, they did not confirm whether this is only going to be a specific set of content or it is going to be all content going forward, but it is for sure that all those players on next generation consoles will be able to get more content than current gen console players. Most notably, as we discussed in my video from a couple of days ago, Rockstar Games is allegedly working on a Liberty City GTA 5 Online map expansion that is not only going to feature Liberty City, but it is also going to feature a new set of heist missions, and that DLC is allegedly only going to be available for players on those next generation consoles. I also do want to remind everyone that GTA 5 will be launching as a 3-month exclusive on the PlayStation 5, and then after that, it will be available on the Xbox Series X. Speaking of being available, Rockstar Games did provide an official statement regarding the release timeline of this next generation version of GTA 5, and they did say that they're looking to release it in mid-2021. Now, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are allegedly going to be coming out this holiday season. This is what we have heard so far, despite no official release dates being given out just yet, so that does mean that GTA 5 will actually not be a launch title for the PlayStation 5, like many people, including myself, did anticipate. Another thing that Rockstar did confirm yesterday on the investor call is there is going to be a new option to buy GTA 5 on those next-gen consoles, and that is going to be a standalone version only for GTA 5 Online. So you're going to have one version that includes story mode and GTA 5 Online, which is the normal version we have right now, but there's also going to be another version that is going to be cheaper. By how much cheaper we don't know yet, but that version is only going to have GTA 5 Online, and that is the only mode that you can load into. If I had to guess, we have GTA 5 at an MSRP right now of $30, so it's quite possible they could slash that price in half and then make the GTA 5 Online only version $15 instead. Again, those are just speculative numbers, these are not confirmed as of the moment, but based on what we have heard so far, those numbers are not too far off. Now, there's been a lot of discussion whether players that own GTA 5 currently are going to be able to get a free copy on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and I can confirm right now that anyone that owns GTA 5 on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One will get a free upgrade copy as well as a free GTA 5 Online character transfer. Now your character transfer is only going to go one way, so once you transfer, for example, from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5, you're not going to be able to go back and play GTA 5 Online on your PlayStation 4 anymore. This isn't anything too different compared to what Rockstar did when we had the transition from the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, so this is just another generation shift, and there shouldn't be anything that is too surprising. Now, not only are those PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X versions of GTA 5 going to get more content for GTA 5 Online, the game itself is going to have a multitude of improvements. Under the hood, Rockstar will be taking advantage of many of the new technologies in these new consoles, and things you can expect right off the bat are higher frame rates, better resolutions, higher textures across the board, and then finally quicker loading times. Rockstar still has yet to release any kind of gameplay of GTA 5 running on the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, and hopefully that is coming somewhat soon, but until then we really don't know exactly what to expect. One thing we do know is that GTA 5 came out back in 2013, and in 2020 the game still looks good and like a modern title. So if Rockstar is able to remaster it again for these next generation consoles, they're going to be able to make GTA 5 last even longer. So again, with a release date of mid-2021, we are still quite a while away, and as we get closer to that release date, I do expect Rockstar to number one, start advertising more, and then also to give us more information including gameplay and other details. Until then, we still have our weekly Thursday updates, which Rockstar does every single week inside GTA 5 Online, and also the up-and-coming summer DLC that is expected to release next Tuesday. And if you want to learn more about that summer DLC, make sure you check out my video from yesterday where we discussed that in a bit more detail. But nonetheless, I still think these next generation versions of GTA 5 for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are going to truly transform GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online, and are going to give us an outlook of what the future holds for GTA 5 as a game. I'm going to be doing a video sometime later this week diving into the technical aspects of this next generation version of GTA 5 and discussing all of the benefits you're going to be able to gain by getting one of these next generation versions, so definitely be sure to stay tuned for that video, but until then, this is all I got for today. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're planning to pre-order the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X when pre-orders do go live somewhat soon, and also let me know if GTA 5 is going to be a deciding factor on if you get one of these next generation consoles or wait. For me, GTA 5 is by far the biggest decision factor whether I will be pre-ordering the PlayStation 5 or waiting a little bit until prices go down, and I do think that it is a very smart marketing move on Rockstar's end to throttle content for the current gen consoles and then release it on these next generation consoles to provide people an incentive to upgrade. And don't forget that Rockstar Games and Sony do have a partnership deal together, so it could be part of the contract to only release specific content on the PlayStation 5 for a limited amount of time. So I think it goes without saying that there is a lot of questions circling around, and there's a lot of unknowns as of the moment because there is so much stuff going on. If you have any questions you want me to answer in the next video, also let me know in those comments down below and I will try to get as many answered as possible in my next video. But until then, that is all the information I have for today. Last but not least, make sure you go ahead and check out the link in the video description down below. I did link an article on PC Gamer. They go over the same information I discussed in this video, but they go into somewhat more detail in some sections. So if you want to read up on it a little bit more after watching this video, definitely be sure to go ahead and check that out. Either way, if you found this video informative, helpful, or you enjoy watching these videos, be sure to let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those bell notifications on so you guys are always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in today. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then. And breaking news, after I finished recording this video, Rockstar Games did announce that all PC players are also going to be eligible for the same content as PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So for all of you PC players that have been worried about the possibility of you having to get a new console, you will not have to buy a new console to access the next generation content of GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online.